Rari can do a couple of snipes as well. So I mean, let's just jump into the game and see what kind of stuff that we are gonna be treated to this game.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are going to push over toward that little pizza area right there. We do have Kosh getting taken out. Yayak, 1 kill on the board, as does Rari. No big frag plays coming in, and obviously lots of Molotovs are going to be played over on that B site. With 4 different areas to access it, it's going to be chaotic for sure, and iBot actually makes a huge play for Cold Esports right there. A very early B cap, and that is going to give them a massive advantage, especially with how easy that's going to be to defend. They do have 1 player jumping up on the backside, and actually some progress over on the A flag. We actually see Hammers almost taking that and looking like they might be able to take the triple cap. They retake B. Not sure how that was able to happen, but iBot with 4 kills on the board, we do have the double cap going the way of Hammers.
Yeah, you can see that this is a little bit of more of an aggressive loadouts. There's a lot of SMGs and some ARs. I have not yet seen any snipers equipped, if I'm not wrong. But I also want to give a little shout out to iBot. It seems like he's been playing Call of Duty Mobile even since release, and those double kills, even the triple kill that he got, just make sure that his team gets a little bit of an advantage. So the game is already neck to neck, but I'm wondering who is going to be able to actually lock down B, because B obviously is the site that you kind of need to get a little bit of extra points towards the enemies.
Yeah, we had iBot right there in that mid area trying to take control of the map, but not able to do so. It's Hammers still maintaining control right here. They got 1 player inside, or 2 players inside Boiler Room, 1 over by Generators, going to be taken out. That could open up an opportunity, but with Rari on the flank, iBot is in danger. He's lost a little bit, but will manage to stay alive as he hops inside that Boiler Room. Hopping up is Yaya, who wins the gunfight. Could be a tie turners. They have 2 players near the bomb site. Primza gets the double with the grab spikes. Big value for him right there. And we actually see 3 ASM-10s in play for Hammers as they try to hold down those longer angles from those Boiler Rooms. It is absolutely working perfectly for them so far.
I just love to see the ASM-10. There's something about the iron sight on it that's just so appealing. I mean, you don't really need a scope for it, so you can use a couple of extra slots for maybe more ammo or some grip to make the recoil a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and unfortunately, after the really big game that he had, whenever it came to... Oh my God, Hannah! I think you just got like 1,000 points from that War Machine.
Yeah, he should be able to get a couple of kill streaks off of that as well.
Yeah, he ended up dying right there, but no doubt, especially if he's got persistence equipped, that was huge value for him. And that was definitely a big play coming in, as it also stopped the B cap for Hammers Esports. That's going to make it really, really tough for Cold to turn this one around. Obviously, changing sides could swing things. Like I was saying before, Jim, who had a really big game in Search and Destroy, struggled for a long time right there off the start, using the shotgun. Didn't pick up his first kill until pretty close to the end of that first round. They're definitely going to need bigger things out of him and Spiky in order to be able to close this one out.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the kill count on both teams here, I mean, iBot is already on double digits, and he's the only one on the server as of right now who has that. I mean, he's been playing really well, and it's going to be just a brawl for B, I feel like. Like, everything is going to be about getting that B flag right now as early as possible as well.
Yeah, we see Hammers taking control right there. That's going to make life very, very difficult for Cold Esports. 1 player on the site gets taken out by a Fred missile. We do have the Goliath on deck for iBot, so pretty soon here we're going to start seeing those score streaks come into play. But with iBot, the only player above 7 kills for Cold right now, it's going to be really tough for them to muster anything significant. We've got Kosh and Panna already up at 10 kills, and everybody pretty close to that area, so more than likely we'll start to see some of those bigger score streaks come in for Hammers.
Yeah, you can also see that there's a lot of operator skills that are ready, and I'm surprised I'm only seeing 2 grab spikes. Oh, it looks like Jim is already going to be picking up 2 with a War Machine. Gets another one with a shotgun as well. Love to see it. I mean, looks like Jim is not only good with the sniper, but also with the shotgun and the War Machine.
Yeah, they get the beam cap right there, so that's going to be big. We'll see whether or not they're able to hold it as Jim does get taken out inside Boiler Room. going from 0 kills off the start very quickly up to 9. Definitely good for him. And it seems like the War Machine is absolutely the meta on this map. Just with everybody trying to push for that B flag, it's so easy to get multiple kills, and it looks like it's actually going to be a C cap right here, as we do see Hammers Esports sending players all the way around the opposite side of the map. With no home flag for Cold Esports, it's going to be difficult for them to turn this one around. We do see Jim continuing to dominate with that shotgun, but it's now at the point where it's going to require a triple cap in order for Cold Esports to close this one out.
I was just gonna say the Cold Esports was starting to look strong, but then Jim comes back with a Predator missile and gets 2 there. So I don't know, it's neck to neck. But I'd love to see the back cap and getting that C flag. That's gonna also confuse the enemy team. They're like, should we go for B now? Or where are we spawning? Where's the enemy spawning? It can really confuse everything.
And with Yaya inside boiler rooms, this could actually be huge for trying to hold Hammers back into spawn. It looks like they're content to basically camp the area that they're in. They're going to need to be aware of Pred missiles. Goliaths are going to immediately get one-shot by any Pred missiles, so they're going to try their best to get some progress over onto the C flag. 3 players in the surrounding area. With a cluster strike on the way in, they're not going to be able to get it right now, but Yaya right outside that area could very well be able to push onto the site. He pushes in too early, though. He sacrifices his Goliath more than likely. That's going to cost him the game, but Jim's on the flag by himself. He's wiped out 3 of the players. There's only 1 left. Taking shots, he's not able to take out Penna. So close right there. That would have been an absolute game changer, but 3 players now on the site. It looks like, short of a miracle, more than likely we'll be able to see Hammers close it out, and with the Goliath taken out, that basically solidifies it.
I mean, it is kind of close because Cold Esports do have 2 points, but I don't think it's going to be enough with that C flag taking out some extra points for Hammer Esports. It's very close. It's only 5 points left for them to actually bring this home this game, so.
Yeah, we actually do see the B flag saved right there, but obviously they need the C cap in order to be able to get this one out. We got Ibot with the War Machine trying to push in, but with the cluster strike right there, it's just too little too late. A really good final push by Cold Esports, but